I'm at the park. This is me staring up at a tree, thinking about brain stuff, of course. Let me switch this. Okay, here I am. I just worked out this morning really hard. This is my post-workout recovery, which is just me laying in the grass in the sunshine, which is fantastic. I wanted to do a quick video because I just did a blog post called The 4 Lessons of the Sword, which I don't know if the name was great or not, but the whole thing was using an analogy about a sword and basically the idea of truth. But I've been really trying to think about practical applications because a lot of times I get off on tangents with like sciencey type stuff, and I tend to think I'm not sciencey enough because I have all these science heroes that are way smarter than I am. But I also recognize that we all see things through our own like little filter of interest at the moment, and not everybody is as interested in like brain science stuff as I am at the moment, and I haven't always been interested in that stuff, so it would have been a turn off in the past. Anyways, the 4 lessons of this blog post were: 1, learning like information; 2, discerning, which is how to use the information, when to use the information; 3 would be action, or the lesson of use, which is important and needs to be stated because information unused is something different than used or applied information. Applied might have been a better word. I've heard the phrase that wisdom is applied knowledge, which is kind of a great phrase. And then 4, the hardest one of all is, in my opinion, at the moment, is patience, where you learn something, you use discernment to know when to use it and how to use it, then you use it, and then you wait for the thing you've learned and discerned and used to kind of express itself. And as I'm staring up at this tree here, ta-da, you can see that fractal tree took time and goes through cycles, and so the learning is the tree. Like, all that knowledge was contained inside a seed, but that seed of knowledge that the tree contained wasn't enough. It had to be discerned about how to express itself, and then it had to express itself, and then that expression took time, and now here I am under this tree. Of course, I think of everything as like fractal stuff and brains, and so I think of everything as a brain in the best way possible because I value brain stuff. So it's kind of like, it's not me saying things are only a brain, but saying that it'd be like saying, oh, that's only pure gold. Like, it's a good thing in my mind. It might not be a good thing in everyone's mind, but I'm just explaining it and giving it context. So those 4 things are me trying to really tell myself with different things, and to look at my practical situation and go, oh, okay, well, where am I with these things? What do I want to learn? What things I've learned have I discerned? How to use the things I've learned, and then am I applying the things? And then where am I at in terms of patience with that process? So I hope you enjoy the post. It's one that is something that's me trying to really take things and apply them personally and strip them down from the Neurogenesis versus Depression series, which I was really happy with, and hope that people struggling with depression get their hands on that and understand it. If you don't understand it, ask me to explain it, and I'll learn how to better explain it by explaining it again. Maybe I'll do a neurogenesis versus depression series re-explained or something to that effect. All right, thanks for checking out robalexanderhealth.com, the blogs. Subscribe to the channel. I'll make more videos, and yeah, check out that blog post. It's called The 4 Lessons of the Sword.